Students are responding to intervention is an intensive 45-hour systematic response to intervention program developed by Drs. Judy Montgomery and Barbara Moore. This evidence-based program is for struggling readers in grades 3 through 8. The START-INT program addresses the 5 building blocks of reading: phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and text comprehension. Groups of 5 children complete each of the 16 START-INT tasks every day for 1 hour. START-INT uses the reading materials you already have in your classroom or library. The START-INT kit includes the START-INT program book, 5 MagnaTalk personal word walls, 400 magnetic word cards, 7 new word pouches, 7 retired word pouches, 310 letter tiles, 7 word baggies, 300 index cards and timer, 7 packs of sticky notes, wet erase markers, and highlighters. START-INT is ideal for underperforming schools and meets IDEA 2004 requirements to teach rather than test.
Now let's take a look at a typical START-INT session.
It's called the Wartville Wizard. The road to Wartville traveled over a hill. In a neat and tidy house on top of the hill lived a neat and tidy old man. This is the story of how he became known as the Wartville Wizard. Every morning the old man looked out his window and watched the birds playing in the bird bath. He saw the flowers dancing in the sunlight and the trees waving in the breeze. From inside, it seemed a Snuggles wrapped on her cheek. She pulled it. It would not come off. She said she was playing pirate. She didn't want her parents to see the wrapper since she wasn't supposed to eat candy between meals. Okay, I'm going to read some sentences to you guys, and I want you're just going to read them back to me. We're going to practice once as a group, and then I'll ask you each person individually, okay? The road to Wartville traveled over a hill.
The road to Wartville traveled over a hill.
Very good. Okay, now I'm going to go around the table and ask each person, and you're going to do the same thing. If you can't remember, I will just tell you again, okay? Every day the old man became angry.
Every day the old man became angry.
Good. The next thing I'm going to do is read you some sentences that are out of order. So I'm going to read you the sentence, and then I want you to say it. See if you can hear what is out of order, okay? And then you're going to say it back to me. So I'm going to start with you, okay? Out the back window, a small hand tossed a wrapper candy into the air.
Out the back window, a small hand tossed a candy wrapper
into the air.
Into the air.
Very good. Okay, are you ready? Suddenly, music soft played around the old man.
Suddenly, music soft played around the air.
Okay, can you hear words that are out of order that would sound better if we changed them? Suddenly, soft music played. Good. Okay, say that to me. Suddenly, soft music played around the old man.
Suddenly, soft music played around the old man.
Very good. Okay, the next one I'm going to do, is I'm going to say some words to you, and then I'm going to ask you the sounds that you hear in the words. We'll do one all together, and then I'll go around the table and give each of you a chance to do some, okay? I'm going to say the word mess. Can you tell me what mess begins with? What sound mess begins with?
E-S.
What's mess?
M-E.
What's it sound like at the end? What sound do you hear at the end? Very good. What about sack? What do you hear at the beginning? What do you hear in the middle? Ah. What do you hear at the end? Very good. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to play another syllable game, but this time we're going to practice the types of syllables. And we've been practicing our 2 syllable types, which were, who can remember?
Closed and are controlled.
Closed and are controlled. Okay. The first word we're going to do is wrapper. What would wrap be?
Closed.
Very good, a closed. Wrap, it goes in the closed syllable. What about purr?
Are controlled.
Are controlled. Under.
Closed.
Un is closed. Der.
Are control.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is make some words. I'm going to give you some word baggies and some paper. Your word baggies have some tiles in them with letters on them. So go ahead and get your letter tiles out. What I want you to do is move your tiles around and make as many words as you can out of those letters that you have and write them down on a piece of paper. That's okay, you can just leave that, Ray J, and just write below it. Then I want you to see if you can put all of your words together and make one word. If you find the secret word, don't yell it out. We'll see if we can get it together at the end. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, if you'll go ahead and put your tiles back in your baggies. Okay, we're all going to get a word wall. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Oops. Okay, the first ones we're going to talk about are some phonics words. Everybody has a bag with some magnets in it. I want you to go ahead and take those out. What we're going to do is you're going to take a word and I want you to put it up under where it says phonics words. Do you see that in red? And I want you to put the word up and say the word as you're putting it up. And we're going to go around. If you need help, I'll help you, okay? Ava, we'll start with you. Can you put your first word up and read it to me as you're putting it up?
Burlap.
Burlap. Okay, Ray J, can you put one up?
Flower.
Flower. Okay, can you put your next?
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to give you another baggie. These are interesting words. These are words that are just a little bit different that you don't hear every single day, but they were in part of the story we read today. You're just going to take them out and put them under the, do you see where it says interesting words? And put them under there, okay?
Just all of these words?
Yeah, take them apart first. Okay, everybody find the word that says, do you have them separated?
Yeah.
Okay, tidy. Do you see the word tidy?
That's my first word.
Is it? Good. What does tidy mean?
Clean.
Clean. Can you use it in a sentence?
He was very tidy.
He was very tidy.
Okay, for now I want you to get out your books that you picked out and open to where you left off yesterday and start reading. Yeah. Just start on the first page and start reading. We're going to read for 5 minutes independently. You know what independently means? By yourself. Okay? Just read to yourself until I tell you to stop, okay? All right. Go ahead.